Hey everyone, it's Marke here. Today, I'm going to show you 5 easy ways to earn money online using just your smartphone. Let's dive right in. We all carry these incredibly powerful devices in our pockets, and while they're fantastic for communication, social media, and entertainment, their potential often goes far beyond that. Think about it. The processing power, the camera quality, the constant internet connectivity. It's a full-fledged toolkit ready to be leveraged. For this video, I'm stepping in for my friend KM to walk you through some practical and accessible methods. The idea here isn't some get-rich-quick fantasy, but rather a look at legitimate avenues where your smartphone can become an asset for generating real income. We're talking about flexibility, the ability to work from almost anywhere, and often the chance to utilize skills you might already possess or can easily develop. Many people are looking for ways to supplement their income or even transition into more independent work streams. And that little device you're probably watching this on holds a surprising number of keys to those opportunities. So, over the next few minutes, we'll break down 5 distinct strategies. Each one has its own nuances, potential earnings, and level of effort required. But they all share that common thread. Your smartphone is the primary tool. I've looked into these, and they're all viable options for anyone looking to get started. We'll cover everything from leveraging specific apps to creating your own digital products, all manageable from the palm of your hand. Let's get into it. Alright, so first up, let's talk about freelance gigs through dedicated apps. This isn't a new concept, freelancing itself, but the way smartphones have streamlined access to these opportunities is pretty remarkable. You're no longer tethered to a desktop to find and manage work. Platforms like Fiverr and Upwork have robust mobile apps that allow you to create a profile, list your skills, communicate with clients, and even deliver certain types of work directly from your phone. Think about skills like writing, basic graphic design using apps like Canva, social media management, virtual assistance tasks, or even voiceover work if you have a decent microphone setup with your phone. The barrier to entry has been significantly lowered. The way these platforms typically operate is quite straightforward. You sign up, build out your profile to showcase what you can do. Maybe you're great at proofreading, or you can quickly create engaging social media captions. Or perhaps you have a knack for editing short video clips, all of which can be done on a smartphone. Clients post jobs or browse for freelancers with specific skills. You can then bid on projects or get contacted directly. The beauty of this is the sheer variety of tasks available. From micro gigs that take an hour or two to more involved projects, there's a wide spectrum to explore depending on your availability and expertise. Now, it's important to set realistic expectations. Building a solid reputation on these platforms takes time and consistent effort. Positive reviews and a strong portfolio, even one built from smaller initial projects, are key to attracting higher-paying work. But the scalability is there. As you gain experience and good feedback, you can increase your rates and be more selective about the projects you take on. The smartphone acts as your central hub for managing this entire freelance endeavor, from initial contact to final payment, offering a level of convenience that was unthinkable a decade ago. Next up, we have online surveys. Now, this is probably one of the most accessible ways to start earning a little extra cash with your smartphone, mainly because it requires no specific prior skills, just your opinions and some of your time. There are numerous websites and apps out there like Swagbucks or Survey Junkie that essentially act as middlemen. They connect companies and market research firms who need consumer feedback on products, services, or advertisements, with people like you who are willing to provide that feedback. It's a pretty simple exchange, your opinions for rewards. The process is generally very similar across most platforms. You'll sign up, usually for free, and then you'll be asked to fill out some initial profile questionnaires. These help the platforms understand your demographics, interests, and consumer habits, so they can match you with relevant surveys. Once your profile is set up, you'll start seeing available surveys, often with an estimated completion time and the amount of reward you'll receive. These rewards can vary. Some offer direct cash payouts via PayPal, while others provide gift cards to popular retailers or other forms of points that can be redeemed. It's crucial to be realistic about earnings here. You're not going to replace a full-time income by taking surveys. However, it can be a legitimate way to earn a bit of pocket money, maybe enough for a coffee, or to save up for a small purchase, all done during your downtime, perhaps while commuting, waiting in line, or just relaxing on the couch. Consistency is key if you want to see more significant accumulation of rewards. Also, make sure you're using reputable and well-reviewed survey sites, as there are some less scrupulous ones out there. Stick to the established players, and it can be a pretty low-effort way to monetize spare moments using just your phone. Alright, let's move on to something many of us can probably relate to, having stuff we no longer need. Your smartphone can be an incredibly effective tool for turning that clutter into cash through online marketplaces. Platforms like eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Poshmark, or Depop make it super easy to list items and reach a massive audience of potential buyers, whether they're local or across the country. This isn't just about making money, it's also a great way to declutter your space and participate in a more sustainable circular economy by giving your pre-loved items a new life. The process, thanks to smartphones, is remarkably streamlined. You can take high-quality photos of your items directly with your phone's camera, and modern smartphone cameras are more than capable of producing great product shots. Then, using the Marketplace app, you can write descriptive listings, set your prices, and manage communication with interested buyers, all from that same device. For local sales, like often seen on Facebook Marketplace, you can arrange a safe meetup. For platforms like eBay or Poshmark that cater to shipping, you can often manage shipping labels and tracking right through the app as well. To really succeed here, presentation and honesty are key. Take clear, well-lit photos from multiple angles. Write detailed and accurate descriptions, being upfront about any flaws or wear and tear. Research similar items to price yours competitively. Good communication with potential buyers is also crucial for smooth transactions and positive feedback. While you can start by just selling things you already own, some people even turn this into a more regular side hustle by sourcing items from thrift stores or other places to resell online, all managed efficiently with their smartphone as the central command center for their mini e-commerce operation. Now, let's shift gears to something with a bit more creative input, creating and selling digital content. This is an area where your smartphone can be surprisingly powerful, both for creation and for distribution. The core appeal of digital products is the create once, sell often model. Unlike physical goods, you don't have to worry about inventory or shipping for each sale once the initial product is made. This can lead to a more passive income stream over time, though there's certainly upfront work involved in the creation process. So what kind of digital content can you realistically create or manage with your smartphone? Think about writing an ebook or a guide. You can use note-taking apps or word processors on your phone to draft and edit content, then format it for platforms like Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. If you have expertise in a certain area, you could outline and even record audio or basic video for mini courses, then use platforms like Teachable or Gumroad, which have mobile-friendly interfaces for creators. And with today's amazing smartphone cameras and editing apps, creating and selling stock photos or short video clips on sites like Shutterstock or Adobe Stock is entirely feasible. The key here is to identify a skill or knowledge area you have, and then think about how it can be packaged digitally. Quality is paramount. Your digital product needs to offer genuine value to the buyer. You'll also need to invest time in marketing your creations, often using social media, which again is perfectly manageable from your smartphone. While some highly polished digital products might require more robust desktop software for the final touches, a significant portion of the ideation, creation, and especially the management and promotion of these products can be handled effectively with the device you carry everywhere. It's about leveraging its portability and connectivity. Our fifth method, and one that has gained a lot of traction, is becoming a social media influencer. Now, the term influencer can sometimes have mixed connotations, but at its core, it means building a dedicated audience around a specific niche or personality, and then leveraging that audience for monetization. Your smartphone is, without a doubt, the quintessential tool for this path. From content creation, shooting photos and videos, editing them with powerful mobile apps, to engaging with your audience and posting consistently, it's all done on the go. Monetization for influencers can come in several forms. Sponsored posts are common, where brands pay you to feature their product or service in your content. Affiliate marketing is another big one, where you promote products and earn a commission on sales generated through your unique referral links. Some influencers also sell their own merchandise or digital products directly to their audience. The key, however, before any monetization can happen, is building that genuine connection and trust with your followers. Authenticity and consistent, valuable content are non-negotiable. This path is definitely not an easy way in terms of quick financial returns, and it requires a significant investment of time, creativity, and persistence. You need to find your niche, understand your audience, and consistently produce engaging content. However, the smartphone makes the execution more accessible than ever. Whether you're creating TikToks, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, or engaging photo content, your phone is the production studio, editing suite, and distribution platform all in one. It's about understanding the platform dynamics and building a community, which can eventually lead to various income opportunities. And there you have it. 5 easy ways to start earning money online with just your smartphone. From diving into the gig economy with freelance apps, to sharing your opinions for rewards with online surveys, decluttering your life and making some cash by selling on marketplaces, creating valuable digital content, or even building an influential presence on social media. The opportunities are diverse and readily accessible, thanks to that powerful device in your pocket. The main takeaway here is that your smartphone is more than just a communication tool. It's a versatile instrument for productivity and potential income generation. Not every method will be the right fit for everyone, of course. Your interests, skills, and the amount of time you're willing to dedicate will play a big role in determining which path or paths you might want to explore. The beauty is in the flexibility and the relatively low barrier to entry for most of these options. Hopefully, this gives you some solid ideas to get started. So, I encourage you to think about which of these avenues resonates most with you and give it a shot. The potential to unlock new income streams is literally at your fingertips. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips and tricks. Thanks for watching. On behalf of KM, this has been Marcus. Peace out.